Project, Fuck, fuck. Your word is formaldehyde.
Can you use it in a sentence?
As you're sitting in your basement, you hit your vape, but then your mom walks in, freaks out, and starts listing the toxic chemicals you could be inhaling into your body, like formaldehyde, which she singles out because it's the same chemical used to preserve your Uncle Rico's funky-smelling taxidermied fox. Formaldehyde. Vaping can expose you to toxic chemicals like formaldehyde. No need to spell it out any more than that. Brought to you by The Real Cost and FDA.
a road trip. How many national parks could I hit in 2 weeks? What about hotels? Wait, hey, Erica, how much am I spending on travel?
When your questions about life turn into questions about money, there's Erica, the virtual financial assistant to help you spend, save, and plan smarter. Only from Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? Erica is only available in the English language. You must download the latest version of the mobile banking app, only available on select mobile devices. Your chat may be recorded and monitored for quality assurance. Message and data rates and additional terms may apply. Bank of America N.A., member FDIC.
In Pause. ago, in the realm of Apollyon, past the Garden of Four Rivers and in the region of Abaddon, there stood an old city. Its name in the ancient tongue was Nordkust, but time and speech and a brilliant mind named Lux soon set upon the more pleasant name of Not Cursed. Though some would have thought it wishful thinking, for the city was indeed cursed with perpetual decay, leaving the inhabitants no choice but to labor perpetually for the very sake of their existence. Years, decades, and centuries passed, and the city grew in number and labor. Ruling over it were the supervisors, descendants of Lux. Brilliant organizers, they kept the city in existence by the oversight of endless shifts and schedules.
Obstinate headache.
Next! Christian Pilgrim. Next!
Work was paramount, which is why such a commotion resulted one day when it was discovered that
A man has gone missing! What? Stand back now. Once more, and... Whoa. Oh, my. Tear it all down and burn it. All of it. Hurry up now. Supervisor 6 will be here any minute. And I'd be very careful if I were you. You want to avoid any contamination.
So, that's him.
Right you are. Faithful Pathfinder. Yeet! What a madman!
Well, you can't really blame a man for dreaming, can you, Obstinate? Even if he is a madman.
Was a madman. Only a madman would be foolish enough to venture beyond the borders. Nothing good ever comes from veering from the rules, I always say. Nothing at all.
Beyond the borders? Is that where he went?
Yes. And everyone knows there's nothing but death beyond the borders. Isn't that right? What is your name?
Christian, supervisor. Christian, you're the supervisor, obviously.
And you don't want to catch the same thing Faithful Pathfinder did, do you? Whatever it is that drove him to this deviation.
No, surely not. Of course not. Never. No.
Good. Do not fail to collect every last scrap of paper,
Every sketch, any notes.
and you?
Yes, my superior?
I have a task for you.
Right away, my superior.
What was faithful Pathfinder thinking, I wonder?
It has been said that no one just finds the book, but rather the book finds them. And so it happened that Christian began to read. And read, and read, and read. Unable to pry himself from its pages, he read the book all through the night, and all the next day, and the day after that. And the more he read, the more his concern for right things grew, until they became, as it were, a great burden to him. Christian read about things he had never imagined, about kindnesses he had never known existed, about wrongful things that needed to be put right, about the origins of his city, and about a coming
war?
We have to get out, Christiana. It says so in this, and I believe it in here.
And the war will destroy the entire city. So we must flee and get to the
Celestial City, the City of Light.
city of... It's a book, Christian.
If you'd only read it, you would understand. It all makes...
Sense? You're asking me and the children to follow you beyond the borders. No, Christian. It doesn't make sense. None at all. Ever since you started reading that book a few days ago, you have gone on and on and on like some lunatic. The city is going to be destroyed. The city is going up in flames. It's hard for me and for the children to see you in this sorry state, all bent over and...
It's this weight.
Wait! What weight, Christian? You've gone to nothing but skin and bones.
The more I read, the more it weighs on me. Don't you see?
Oh, Christian.
I know. This all seems crazy. I do. But I love you, and I only want what is best for us all. If the city is destroyed... If the city is destroyed, I don't want you, the children, or anyone else for that matter, to perish with it. I love you, Christiana.
Then choose.
What?
Choose, Christian. The children. We can't take seeing you like this, day in and day out. You're going to have to choose what you want to do. Stay here with us, or leave. Because we're not going with you. We're not.
My superior.
Any signs?
Signs? Oh, lots. Why, there's one right here, you see.
Of the missing man, you fool!
Oh, yes. Of course. Well, yes and no.
Yes and no?
We followed his footsteps beyond the borders, you see, to the swamp of despondency.
So that's where he ended up. Swamp?
Well, that's where the no part fits in, my super...
What do you mean?
Well, you see, his footsteps, they sort of led in and out of the swamp, toward the outer realms. It seems that Faithful is alive.
Alive?
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The master won't be happy, will he?
When I need to hear the obvious, I shall let you know.
Oh, right. Of course.
We cannot afford to lose any more fools. Certainly not before the war, but the master must be told. Return to the city, spread a rumor that something too horrible to recount befell Faithful. The less you say, the more their imagination will fill in the blanks.
Brilliant! Yes, a brilliant plan.
Go, I won't be long.
Oh, right away, my superior. Right away.
Master!
What is it?
Master!
I do not need to be reminded of my position.
Yes, of course. One of your subjects, a man called Faithful, he has gone missing. Well, he hasn't really gone missing since we know he's gone to the Outer Realms.
I see.
I knew you would be understanding, Master. We do try our best to...
What gives you the impression that I am understanding? Get out!
It won't happen again, Master. I can assure...
Creature!
Master?
Be vigilant. One fool has a tendency to engender another.
What am I doing? All I have is this map. What if I don't get back to the city in time to rescue them? What should I do? What should I do?
I believe I can answer that question.
I didn't see you there.
That's because I just showed up. My name is Evangelist. Now, what should I do, you were asking? And I shall tell you. Flee!
Flee?
Don't hesitate. Don't waste time. Do what you know you must. You'll soon see with your eyes what you believe in your heart, and you'll get rid of that thing on your back.
You can see it.
Well, of course I can, and I dare say a heavy and sickly burden it is.
Oh, it seems to grow more by the day.
As your sorrows do, dear lad, so does your burden. But you'll never get rid of it on your own, I guarantee you. Now, do you see that gate over there?
Gate? Where?
Come now, don't wipe away your tears, look through them. Sometimes tears have a way of bringing clarity.
I still can't...
Look past your sorrow, good Christian.
Oh, wait, I think I see it. There, I do. Near the light.
Good. Now, listen to me. Keep that light in your eye and go straight towards it. Do not turn to the right or to the left. Keep
On the straight path.
very good. Now soon enough you will come to the gate.
The gate.
And there you will be told what to do. Now go,
All right.
quickly. Don't waste any more time. Run.
Run? But why?
Because the well-intended may not know what's best at all.
What?
Run!
Christian! For goodness sake! Get over here!
Obstinate? What are you doing here?
Trying to keep you from making a greater fool of yourself than you already have. Your wife told me what happened, and
I
I
need
will
to get
not
to-
let go until you promise to listen to reason.
I must...
Nope. Not budging.
All right. All right.
Finally. Well, Pliable, thanks for being my backup.
You got him. Well, ready to go back? No. All right, then. Have a good trip.
Get back here.
Sure.
And where are you going?
I said I'd listen. I didn't say I'd stop.
Oh, bother. Wait for me, Christian. And why on earth would we leave all we love?
Yeah. Why? Because it pales by comparison to all that the King of the Celestial City promises to his subjects. Fullness of joy in the presence of the King. Oh. No more sorrow. Whoa! Streets paved with gold. The city I leave behind is filled with evil and misery. He's got a point there.
Will you be quiet? You're really not helping.
All right. The city I seek is all goodness.
Smoking weed with you in the leaves in the fall, in the yard with your drum to the winter gate. I smoke with you 'cause you've taught me to pass the time in your living Smoking weed with you in the leaves in the fall, in the yard with your drum till the winter came. I smoke with you 'cause you've taught me to pass the time in your living room.
Project